Hello guys, it is pathetic that some people find it hard to make money online. At some point you might question yourself that are you doing the right thing when you put long hours of work and you don't get good returns from it. So this is 10 reasons. I'll be giving you a slideshow, 10 reasons why you will never make money online. Now I'm not here to kill your hope. I will just be as plain as possible to tell you what you are doing wrong. I will be highlighting the behaviors of people who have been unsuccessful in the quest to make money online. And no matter when and how you started your online hustle, it is applies. Okay, the slide still applies to everyone. Below are here of some of the obstacles that we face. Now, number one is lack of information or misinformation. Information, as they say, is power. It should never be underestimated in the online hustle. Information is pertinent and garment in the online world. With the right kind of information from the right source, you can save yourself some energy and time. I mean time and energy you could have wasted perambulating in the name of finding out how stuff work. It is also important to identify the types of information you need from the types you don't. Now, if you have the right information, this will direct you on what you really need to do. Then you get to it and start doing it. Now, having the right information, it is very important. I could remember when starting up my blog, Sloo Reviews, it took me a lot of time. First, I created a blog. I ran it for 2 years and I lost the domain. Because all the 2 years I was looking for how to make it perfect. I was looking for way out on how to set up things and how to work perfectly. So the number one is lack of information or misinformation. The number two is lack of passion. So because a friend is making money blogging, you think it could be yours. It could be yours, but it could be because a friend of yours is making money, that doesn't mean that it's your best shot. Okay, maybe not. It is always a great idea to follow your dreams and passion. There are so many divisions in the digital world, making your option almost is limitless. The reason why you are finding it tedious could be because you are in the area that is of your natural ability or passion. With passion comes fun and happiness. Once there is passion in what you do, you will drive joy in doing it. Thus the pressure is emotionally reduced and it becomes easy to make money. Now, cause a friend of yours is making money running a beauty website site that talks about how to care for your skin and all of that, but you don't have passion in this. You don't have to jump into it because a friend of yours is successful in that niche. Okay, if you are not good at the stuff, you don't have passion for it, if you jump into it, you could still fail. So the number 2 point is passion, and it is very important. Now, moving on to number 3 is lack of patience. Always remember that Rome wasn't built in a day, and the finest of wines stayed longer in the bottle. We all know that has happened. We all know what has happened for God to shine. At times, you might become devastated when you look or hear about the success story of others. You might even wonder if you are doing the right thing or in the right direction. Don't get scared. Success stories only pay and lay emphasis on the achievement, while the time, stress, and even failed attempts are taken away from cognizance. Rather than letting the success of others scare you and make you get touchy, focus and wait for your online hustle to grow at the right pace. Do not let the success stories of others jeer you or push you to do what is not really meant for you. Okay, be patient. Once you know what you have passion for and you've started doing it, now be patient and give it time, okay, so that it can really materialize and turn out and work out the way you've planned it right from time. Now the 4th point we are moving on to is lack of plan and strategy. You really should not join the league of people who do things just for the fun of it. You must look at the lucrative side of the dexterity. What you make a hobby is what makes millions of income for some other people. So you need to plan. Focus on one big aim and scheme out every objective to achieve this. Your strategy defines the various ways by which you want to achieve an aim, and your plan defines how to implement your strategies and keep you away from distractions. Now, lack of plan and strategies, I've covered that already, and it is very important to have a plan and a strategy. Under the strategy, you can have a roadmap. you can give yourself a target, set a target, like okay, in a month, or what am I expecting, in 2 months, what am I expecting. So this way you can break your target. You can set a 5 years target and break it down to daily actionable plan that you can take. So it is very important, and while creating this, you must use a very good measure. Okay, use a very achievable target. Do not set over realistic targets. When you set a good target and you achieve it, that will give you more room to even do more in the next one. Now moving on to point number 5 is single source of income. Now you might be wondering that what is single source of income doing on the list anyway. Now one African proverb says several routes leads to a market. You never see a market that has a single road leading to it. So why then shouldn't you be dynamic and flexible about your skills and ability in the online world? Don't put your eggs in one basket. For instance, most bloggers only focus on Google AdSense and neglect other alternatives that can be used to make money blogging, like affiliate and sponsored posts. Others even shift focus away from developing their blogs and making it a better abode for their audience. All they want is AdSense click. This is wrong. So scan around and stay prepared for various opportunities. Spread your risk. Okay, do not just focus on one. That okay, you want to make money through Google AdSense. There are diverse ways to make money. Okay, running a blog or while on the internet if you have a media presence or thereabouts. Let's move on to the next point. The next point is bad SEO practice. Bad SEO practice. SEO stands for search engine optimization. We all know the importance of SEO in the present age. If you want to really succeed as a digital hustler, then you might have to practice a very good SEO. SEO here does not only mean content or keyword analysis and marketing, but also entails good image and using SEO to satisfy and render onto customers what they really want. Now, you heard that correctly. If you are not good at SEO, you might take some free courses on it. There is go digital with Google. There are so many courses that you can take with it, and it's all free. Okay, you can and even get certified at the end of the day. They'll give you a certificate if you pass the test. So take this course. They are free. Get yourself prepared. Get the good skill required for the hustle you are doing, and make some money for yourself. Now we are going to the next point. The next point is wrong audience. The question here is either you are building a wrong audience as customer base, or you are not even building an audience at all. Businesses survive on the audience. Online business is not excluded. It is always very pertinent to build a cordial relationship between you and your customers. Serve them well. Be ready to answer their inquiries spontaneously. One of the major factors that determine how long an online business would last is the type and the level of the audience. If you have good audience, your market is going to move. Whatever thing you market, you make sales for it. Now it winds down to how you interact with your audience that determines if they are keeping you as their supplier and if they are still remain loyal as your audience. So it is very important you work hand in hand with this. Now before I went down to the end of this video, do not forget to subscribe to Slow Hustle. This is my YouTube channel right here. I create videos on business opportunities that you can make money from, okay, both online and offline. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can stay notified whenever we have new content for you. Now that's been said, let's head back to our explanation, the slideshow that we are following. Now we've talked about wrong audience. Okay, now you have to build the right audience. Now we are moving on to the next point, which is no action. No action. It doesn't matter if you have read all books on making money online. I might want to agree that you have load of knowledge already, but you are taking action words. You are taking action towards achieving your fantasy. The fact is, if you still do not take action towards the achievement of your goal, then there is nothing you get. By reading heavily without action, you are already a prey to procrastination, and in no time it becomes information overload, contrary to what you wanted. Okay, now if you are not taking any action and you are just getting all of this, it won't help at the long run. So we are moving on to the next point right here, and the next point looking only for free stuff. Looking only for free stuff. Now people make this mistake load of time. You see people go online, the information you needed, you search for it all day long, you couldn't get it, but they still try to reach out to people that are thinking that they should get everything free. Now not everything is designed to be gotten free. Most people are too stingy to spend a potential income too. They are always looking for free ebooks and tools to make money online. Success does not come without investment. Money is always involved at one point in time, and you might just have to be ready to pay if you really need a higher productivity. So do not keep looking for free things. Now I'm not saying you should go ahead and start spending money, throw money at everything that you think you need. Okay, that will become information over junks also. Now only things you need. If you search the internet, you try to go to search YouTube and everything, and you're not getting the right answer for it, that is the point whereby you find where to get it from and pay. Okay, you don't have to pay for everything. There's something that you can actually learn on your own. Now moving on to the next point. The next point is trying to do everything. Trying to do everything, which is the last point here on our list. When you aren't Oliver Twist, you can't be a jack of all trades. You can't possibly be a pro in web design, copywriting, ebooks writing, affiliate marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, etc. Now all of those, you can't just be a pro at everything. You have to be specific. So get started, define a goal, strategize on the method, stay focused on what you can do best, and leave the rest for the rest. Okay, I believe you've got 1 or 2 lessons to learn from this. Don't forget to share this with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to Slow Hustle. So thank you guys, and catch you in the next video.